Hey, everybody, and welcome to Interviews. Today, I'm going to interview someone who is a great friend of mine. This is my friend, Jake.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jake, and I'm stoked to be hanging out with Allie today and having a little fun question time together.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my dog's going to join it. No, she just wanted to say hi. So, Jake, I have a couple questions for you. One, I know you work at FCC, but I don't know if everyone knows. So, please tell me what you do at FCC.
At FCC, I oversee all of the junior high programs. Normally, when we're meeting on campus, that means that we have a weekend program, which is right across the way from you in the beach house. We're in the warehouse. Maybe you've seen it, kind of looks like a little brick area building.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but we're in there on the weekends and we sing together, we play a little game, and we also have a time of teaching. And it's a very like almost like coffee shop vibe, very fun, very energetic.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we do on the weekends. But during the middle of the week on Wednesday nights, we have a program that we call Core.
Yeah.
And that is like big energy. It's almost kind of like a concert when you show up.
Mm-hmm.
It's really loud, really energetic. We play dodgeball a lot, my personal favorite game. And then we have a message as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's kind of like Core is our big, like exciting, crazy environment. And then the warehouse, which is our weekend program, is a little bit more relaxed and kind of built around connecting with your leaders or with me or with Dakota, who is our worship leader on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's fun to have those two environments because if you like the loud, energetic stuff, you can come to Core. And if you
Yeah.
like the mellow stuff, you can come and hang out at the warehouse. But both are super fun.
Oh, yes. And so, a little unknown fact for some of my friends, me and Jake used to volunteer together with junior high programming. So, when did you start? I know I started volunteering in 2011. When did you start volunteering?
I think I started volunteering um, the summer of 2013. So I've been
Wow,
working with junior high for pretty much 7 years. Um,
crazy.
and my dodgeball skills have increased a lot. But yeah, me and Allie did a couple summer camps together.
Mhm.
During summer, we usually do this camp called Beach Fest, and Allie will come and hang out with us then.
Mhm.
And that's kind of like our big summer camp, kind of away from home that we just camp out for a couple days, eat some good food, hang out at the beach. Um, but yeah, we did a lot of trips together.
Mhm.
And you even volunteered with junior high up until you took over the beach house too.
Yeah, I love junior high. I love my beach house friends. I love my third through fifth graders, but I definitely love junior high, and I definitely know my fifth graders will have a blast there. And so that's why we're making this video. If you were in fifth grade, I wanted to just let you guys get to know Jake a little bit, and we're gonna ask him some hard-hitting questions. Are you ready, Jake?
I'm ready.
Okay. What is something fun you're doing at home right now?
Something I have been doing at home, besides like doing like homework and stuff, I have been playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
My wife and I have been binging a ton of Netflix shows. We just finished this show. It's called Outer Banks.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a new version of The Goonies.
Okay.
And so we just watched that show. Um, yeah, just kind of watching TV, hanging out,
Mm-hmm.
trying to be productive,
Oh
which
yeah.
is hard when you want to stay in your PJs all day. But
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, and even just kind of like reaching out to friends, calling friends, FaceTiming
Mm-hmm.
friends, doing that. That kind of makes it a little bit easier to
Oh
know that
yeah.
I'm not alone. But other than
Totally.
that, I try to get outside once a day. I try to surf
Mm-hmm.
most days. So try and get outside or maybe go for a walk or something just to kind of get some fresh air.
Oh yeah, fresh air with my mask on.
Yes.
Okay, this is a hard question, and I hope you can answer it. If you were a plant, what plant would you be and why?
Um, I guess I don't know. The first one that came to mind was a palm tree.
Mm-hmm.
I just love the beach. I love being in the sun. I always wear sunscreen though. I'm smart. I'm careful.
Yes.
But Yeah, palm tree, because one, I just think they're really cool and they like to sway in the wind, and then they kind of just go everywhere, and everywhere that there is a palm tree is usually beautiful too. So,
Oh, exactly. Yeah. Tropical, fun places to be.
yeah.
All right. If you could eat only one food for the rest of your life, what would it be and why?
Okay, I have a follow-up question for this one.
Okay.
Are you talking like a meal food, or are you talking about like a snack?
Like you, like the only thing that can be in your house, the only thing you can order from anywhere is one food.
Dude, I'm gonna say a burrito. I love
Burrito.
burritos. Like, you can put anything in there. You can put meat in there. You could put potatoes in there. You
Mm-hmm.
could put, I don't know. Maybe I'd create like the first spaghetti burrito. I don't know.
Ooh.
But yeah, I love tortillas. Like,
Mm-hmm.
my first answer when you said that was like, if I was thinking snack, I was thinking like chips and salsa.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just like tortillas, or even just like burritos, quesadillas, tacos, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, then you can do like a burrito. You could do a quesarito. So you could do a quesadilla burrito.
Yes.
As long as it's a burrito, it's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm super down for that.
Excellent. Final question. Who is your favorite biblical figure and why?
Oh, that's probably like one of the hardest questions.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
I would
one of
say
your favorite. It doesn't have to be
for
your absolute favorite.
for those of you who have not experienced junior high yet, you'll
Mm-hmm.
know very quickly that I'm kind of a nerd. Allie could probably attest to that. I totally love getting into like the nerdy stuff of the Bible. But my favorite character or person in the Bible, obviously, like number one, it's like Jesus. Like that's
Yeah.
kind of the obvious answer. That's like my preschool answer. But I really love Peter.
Peter.
I love Peter because in the stories of the Gospels, he's kind of this guy that just continually speaks like out of turn, and is kind
Mm-hmm.
of like this guy where he's pretty arrogant, um, and not like the smartest dude. But
Yeah.
then after Jesus, rises from the dead and the church starts to form, he becomes this guy that is just like unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
So I love Peter. I love a lot of the Old Testament prophets, but I would say,
Mm-hmm.
like, as far as like Christianity and the church, I would say Peter. He's someone that I think a lot of us can relate to, because I feel like when we're young, we're like, we speak out of turn sometimes. And then once we get older, it's like, oh, now we understand. And
Oh
so
yeah.
I kind of relate with him a lot.
I'm definitely waiting until I get older so I stop speaking out of turn. It hasn't come yet for some reason. I don't understand.
I know, it's like, I think it's funny because some of us learn that so young,
Mm-hmm.
and then others of us like never learn it.
Takes us a while. Some of us are slow processors.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Jake. Do you have any final words for not only your junior high friends, but those who will be eventually visiting you in junior high? Even if you're in third grade, you're eventually going to see my friend Jake.
Yeah, I actually had reached out to a few of our students and asked
Mm.
them kind of what they wish they knew before they
Ooh,
had before they went into middle school.
okay.
And so a lot of them had kind of told me like, choosing friends wisely. They wish
Hmm.
they made better choices with friends, stayed out of less drama. That was one of our students said that. Um, and I think a lot of our students, the responses I got was, I wish I knew just to keep on having fun. Um, and for me, like, I want church to be a place that's fun. I think there's a lot of negativity in the world, and I think the church is the place where we can be positive and we can be fully ourselves. And so,
Hmm.
if I could encourage anyone, whether they're in junior high or whether they're in elementary school, like, literally just be you, because that is, no one else is going to do stuff like you do. No one's going to think like you do. But yeah, I think once you're an adult, you figure that out. But I think if we can remember that as students, and I have to remind myself of that every day,
Hmm.
just be you, and live life how you want to live life, and have fun, and Don't ever lose that spark of joy that you have.
Totally.
I think that's so important, and I think that is my favorite part about working with junior high students is
Mhm.
when I get to see them just be themselves, and you see these like light bulb moments go off.
Mhm.
That's like my favorite, is when I just see students being students, and that's what I try to encourage as much as I can when they're with us.
Yeah.
And so yeah, that's my favorite part of working with students.
Yeah, we get to still be kids, which is super fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, I totally agree. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Sorry, my roommate's dog loves to be in Zoom videos, and so she'll come up anytime any of us are Zooming or video chatting or recording. She like makes herself known. So
That's awesome.
she needed that for herself for a moment. Well, thank you so much, Jake. I love working with you, and I can't wait to get to know you better through these videos, and we'll get to keep connecting our fifth graders. Fifth graders, if you guys have any questions for Jake, type them in the comments below or send them to me, because I would love to put Jake in the hot seat again.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, bye, everybody.
Bye.